Let's go, Christian.
And in comes DharmaPunk.
Woo!
Hailing from New York City.
He.
Moving into Chicago, raised on the brutal streets. Northeast. Electronbabies. Talked to his mom today. Bam.
Let's go, Gary. Let's go.
She is worried for Christian's life. He's known for being a ravenous man, but unstoppable and unquestionable every step. He's now taking a moment to check his love.
Ready?
No steel, no lead, no cats. 100% regulation love that will take off before the fight.
Verified. No turbo, no friendship right now. This is all. This is it.
Now, as we see, the gloves are literally coming off. This is not just some chump change match. This is 200 big ones. Not 2 million, 2 C's. Definitely worth more than a night out on the town. Bib, unlucky enough to flip a coin. Lady Luck will shine twice tonight for one of these men. First, to see who's going to be on side 2. And it looks like DharmaPunk has won the Queen's version of the coin toss, the old rag in hand. It's... Well, all right. It looks like, due to time, we're ready to cut in and get into the action. Vib, what should we be expecting for this fight? I mean, you know these men very well. What exactly do you know about them, and what do you know about their styles?
So it's gonna be a close one.
Super Street Fighter IV Arcade Edition.
Can you hear me now? Check, 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 check. So, to the question, both of them know each other pretty well. And the way I look at it is Gary is going to go on the offense during the start. And if he gets Christian, then he might get on tilt. So,
so you're saying that the first few matches of this
The world's fiercest fighters await! Will you be the last warrior standing?
It is incumbent. It is necessary for Christian to dominate or at least respond during the first match or two to really set the mood, to stop Gary from building steam, as he's known to be a vicious early fighter.
Yeah, Gary.
Unknown. Jurassic Era Research Facility. Destination confirmed.
Gary's mental energy, so if he can just hang in there. Who knows?
Let's get started. Fight!
All right, they're testing their sticks, making sure everything's good.
And there's the first hit. What's next?
Gary's ready.
All right.
Hope you're ready.
Good parry. Grab. Grab. Anti-grab. Cancel grab. Alright. Abel's got a pretty long lower kick that Christian's going to be exploiting to definitely feel the range out. And Ryu's strong all around, but definitely got a great anti-air game, a strong push, and some really brutal super moves. Oh! And the very first KO of all of this goes to Christian. Can he repeat it? Number 2. Definitely looks on point. They've been polishing up today, and they've been keeping in clean. Oh. All right, and it rolled with a grab through that high-powered or that high-powered fireball in there. A little bit extra damage, a little bit slower, but definitely works in. Yeah. Oh, nice. With the E, burn some EX there. try and get some extra damage and a little bit extra priority. Oh, and he gets an EX throw at the end of the battle. Oh, that's true. Would you think Gear's hoping to finish off that match and hold on to the third round with that bar? All right. Ryu's known for being able to dish it out really, really fast and really nasty. Yeah. Ryu's got that really good wake up to the uppercut. Punishing. All right. A lot of footsies moving in and then to the grab. Oh. Oh. Fair enough. But do you want to keep? How long does he want to keep testing that? They cancel. Oh, he missed a grab. Slowed down. They're not throwing out foots. They're not checking distance again, but Gary moved in, was able to take him a throw. Oh. Grab and shoulder throw.
So that last DP was
Yeah.
not was like
Yeah. Excellent. All right, so round starts off with Gary coming on the offensive and holding DharmaPunk down with not letting Abel be able to make any sort of moves. Very much part of Gary's style. Four fireballs in a row, 5 fireballs in a row, and he's just holding distance, trying to get anything to break that gap. Tried to go for the mix-up, a little bit extra damage, did not work in his favor. Yeah, I could see that. Nobody's actually. It's very rare that they actually make it to the corner because they're fighting so much, and then they'll end up in desperation trying to make sure that they don't end up in the corner because it is a bad place for either one of these people. If they find their back up against the wall, they will undoubtedly be the brunt of a lot of damage there. Oh, and that cross up. Sorry, that wicked. He's reeling, and yeah, they were straight up. Every single one of them were punished by Electronbabies uppercuts. One of Ryu's all Shoto's bread and butter. Yeah. Oh, EX into stun. Oh, and this is not looking good. Yeah. So that's three rounds. It's Gary 2, Christian with 1. Holding that distance, coming in with a late low attack, forcing Christian to block that instead of being able to not having enough time to cancel and throw the corner. Can hold him there. It's going to be any sort of mix-up. Gary goes. Yeah. Gary was expecting that throw when he had his back to the corner, made the jump. All right. Two and a grab off. All right. See how well Abel can do once he gets his hands on you in prime distance. one combo, half of his life on the go. It's 2 extra throws, and Gary will be feeling it for the round. This extra, that match goes to Christian right there.
It all comes down to this. Fight! How long will this go on?
All right. We're quickly approaching the mid. Like they definitely read each other through. And that is a parry to a
Okay.
cancel for.
Okay.
Oh,
Good defense by Christian.
they were
Ga-
waiting for those throws.
Oh my.
And he escaped.
This is
the
it. This
corner.
is it.
Did he?
This is it, Christian. Ooh. Unfortunate.
They seem to be syncing up a lot more. They're paying attention to the throws and throw counters.
Christian just missed the ultra to the fireball. Like Gary threw an EX fireball, he ultra'd, and he got a wrong input. He would have like gone through the fireball punch.
So that is
That was a good read, but a like execution mistake right
3-1.
there. It's up. You shouldn't. Don't hold on to that. I would not hold on to that thought. Just keep moving. Nice. Jumps in early, a sign of confidence. Wow.
now Electronbaby is like every time he gets in close, you see that he's got 3 or 4 chain moves right there. They're coming from even when they're getting blocked, he's timing them and holding his own pace, making sure that Christian has to fight in his pace.
Yeah.
That's what really you'll see definitely dominance when somebody's winning. You see his character come out of that pace. And Christian drops again with the combo.
Yeah. So Gary is frame trapping Christian. And Christian is doing a good job, but he's so many execution errors that it's just hurting him. Like
4-1.
that would have been Christian's down again.
3-1, sorry.
Yeah.
3-1 halfway through. This match is still going.
Still even. Even. It's like mentally even. It's just some minor mistakes. Nice, Steve.
Holds in.
Okay, here's where Abel is really good. Guess again. Where do you guess? He's guessing one more and you're dizzy. Ah, he's out of dizzy state. Okay. Ooh. Okay, chill now. I would chill. You got the life lead.
He's throwing out those quick.
It's okay. It's okay. Let him come in. It's gonna. It's he. You lost. What? Surprising me, Gary.
Oh,
Respect.
a little bit of blitzed on the round.
I thought that would go through the ultra. Wow. Needs that AA. Christian's not anti-airing at all.
Yeah.
Can't let him jump for free.
And as we showed, Ryu's got a bunch of setups depending on the distance he's at. He can still hold you if he lands in close or lands in far. Oh,
So one thing I've noted is Christian is not using his crouch medium kick, which angles upwards for anti-airs. I don't know why. He's the able expert, but I don't know.
follow through.
Gary, aggression. Like no, he's just going in. He smells the blood.
Every step.
Smelling it.
Electronbabies making that move.
So here's the part. He's not throwing a fireball because Christian has a full loaded ultra. So watch, there's no fireball going in because Christian is pump faking right now. It's like you want to hit a button, do it. Do it. I'll ultra. Do it. Nah. So. Okay. Oh! He drops his combo again. Wow.
you burning that extra meter, throw out that EX uppercut just so he can end the round faster and get a little bit of priority on that roll game against Abel.
Hey, now don't
Nice
get.
entry.
So here's the thing: Christian knows he's dropping combos, and he's mentally like desperate to get in, and that's what he should not get into.
Yeah.
He should just like keep his cool now. It's all right, you drop combos, forget about it, move on. Nice, mix up.
Into the corner.
What the walk up throw? Gutsy. Oh.
Not gonna see it here. Go for the standard.
Oh,
and he gets it.
let's go. He's shaking his hands. Oh my God, we feeling
Yes.
yourself now, huh?
All right, a double roll crossover.
This is not. What? Oh! That was really good. Punishes him, keeps his cool.
keeps the pressure on, even in the midst of getting barraged in the face.
His mental strength right there. That is that. Just keep his carries very strong.
Waiting for the moment.
Yeah.
Waiting for the moment he can slip those moves in to get the battle back on his side. He knew that he had a little bit of time to burn, a little bit of meter, just to hold on to it. So it wasn't freaking out too bad.
See, now this is the tilt that I'm talking about. Christian has to
cautious.
Yeah, he's just no. He's gonna get dizzy soon. No, okay.
He's waiting for Gary to make a mistake or make an improper move, and you know that Gary's got a deck of attacks to come at you from all sorts of different angles. Each one of them laced with combos and nastiness to ensue. This is definitely not a good place for mind space for Christian to be rolling in.
So, one of the weirdest games Gary's setting up is like he's saying I'm disrespecting you. Like whenever Christian comes in close, he's like I'm not afraid. But then he kind of like puts it out there and then he slightly holds back for Christian to do something rash. It's like, you know, when if you can do, I can do better.
Yeah.
Kind of that kind of mind game he's playing.
How is there any hope for Christian at this point? It's
Oh, yeah.
Now, it's now 5-2.
5-2. He's good. I mean, he needs to just chill out for a while. I would say, like, you know, mentally like slow down and just start playing it, change his pace.
How do you slow down and maintain the aggression that you need to keep on Gary to keep him on his toes and not forming plans against you?
You avoid hitting too many buttons and you walk in your space that you want. And you just don't do anything, literally. You just stand. Let him hit the first button, then counteract.
Again, without the punch to the ante.
Nice. This is where Abel like starts his dance. Oh, we should have option selected that. Okay. Nice.
Holds him at a good distance, and that's the anti-air that's so crucial that Christian's been missing early game.
Gary
That
not
knocked him back.
DPing, yes.
Put him back in his game. Gave Christian a little bit, a few extra seconds.
Okay, that's fine. You're fine. That's going to even the life lead. All right, it's even now. Oh, trade DP. Gary will stop throwing fireballs now. Watch. Because he has a loaded ultra, and Christian's gonna. What? Backdash. It's okay.
Hard to see.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, this is good. Definitely hard to see when you know that Christian is waiting to get that move out. But sometimes it goes.
So what's right now in his favor is he had 4 bars, now he has 3. So it helps in Abel's EX grab is like hit invincible. So you can like grab a move. Oh sorry. Yeah. Too high here. Corner, keep him in the corner. Here you go. Nice, he's stuttering. Oh, styling?
With a little air combo action going on with Ryu.
What's going on here? Oh, okay, he missed.
Again, he's making a move in.
Wow. There were like a barrage of overheads in that round. Like Gary's like, stand up, stand up. Interesting.
All right, so we're moving on to the 8th.
So
round here.
it's 6. What is 6-2? 6-2? Or 1 or 2? 6-2, I would. 6-1. Now it's good OS. Oh, here we go.
All right. Oh.
Overhead. There's a crazy rock, paper, scissors game going on when Gary does forward fierce, the 2-hitter.
Yeah.
And then when he goes to the overhead. Because it's like both players are neutral. And you're like, do you want to hit a button? And then that's the whole mind game they're playing.
Oh, perfect distance for Abel. Holding him back and then rushing into a combo after that footsie's landed. Perfect. Textbook Abel right there. Seriously.
Okay. Desperate. Oh, good.
He's got to punish this. Hold him down. Hold him down.
Alright, Christian I think has a read on him. He's baiting it twice.
He goes.
Gary's like, I'm going to still do it. I don't care.
It's hard to do that. It's hard to say no to that because that uppercut is so brutal on the wake-up game. So quick and it's got a nasty sting to it.
Ultra! Here we go.
Ooh,
He
has been waiting
this
long. Long time for this to come.
This might be death. Might be. Who knows? Be very close. Oh, okay.
A hair's breadth away.
Oh, burnt all that bar. That was well. That's a dish last effort.
Yeah.
Come back? No.
Quick jab to get to finish to silence.
It's not over.
Silence that round.
6-2. Christian starting as a count. Well, he's already started. But he's increasing his count. So one thing I've noticed, like Christian is not anti-airing with Abel. It's
Hard to get that cross up mid with Ryu.
he can.
Even some open air game.
Yeah, he's letting him jump for free, and that's not.
Every time he's going to take it because he's got moves on moves to coming from the air. And if you don't even try it, the thing is, the scary thing is that Christian is not even trying like the three different anti-airs that are possible that I know for Abel.
Crouch fierce, crouch forward,
Or low jump and meet him halfway.
Exactly. Or even jump back, or like just backdash or focus.
He's waiting for him to come in.
Drop this combo. He's having issues there. Okay.
Technical block. And,
Okay.
you see that hesitation.
Not dropping those combos.
And
That was a safe move. That Tatsuin? No, jump in. This is Scary Land. Do not mess with Abel! Bring it home, bring it home.
The room was silent, building. Not you quite done yet. All right. It's almost like a little bit of the pressure came off him just because he's in that.
Oh, good option. Select. That was a mistimed jump.
Cross up.
Oh, okay.
Punishable.
Good, nice.
Yes.
That's it.
Oh, good.
Bait this move, Christian. I'm telling you now. It's going the way it's going.
2-2. Those were solid comeback rounds.
I was wrong. He didn't bait it. He just went for it. Good job, Christian. 6-3. It's not over, man. I think he's got his mental cool, and this is what I'm saying. Now, Christian might bring it home now.
Steeled himself just a little bit.
Gary's in a little bit on tilt a bit. Clip.
Oh,
Clip those.
2 wins in a row. And another dash and grab. Some more mind games. And again,
Stutter. Good stutter. Oh, I like it. Very nice.
holding that distance.
We did
perfect distance for Abel.
So this is really bad because Gary is missing some punishers that he was hitting earlier. Like he's just, I don't know what's going in his head now.
Oh,
this is weird.
Abel got the rush down. Seriously.
What did Christian
Don't
read?
call it a comeback quite yet. Seriously. This is getting scary.
All I gotta say is Christian, don't let him jump in at you free. Don't let him jump in at you like that. Nice bait. He's trying to bait. Good. He's using the crouch medium kick. Mix up city. Okay, that was a bad jump.
Nice.
In the
nice,
corner.
Nice.
Now this is bad, really bad news for Gary. He needs to go roll and keep him in the corner. Yeah. Okay, he tried.
Gary's sensing that. Taking the offensive on the outside.
Now this is Gary's. Oh, he missed it. So
you could see that moment because Gary knew as soon as he made that move.
Gary made an execution error. He had 2 bars and he wanted to cancel that DP, but actually, you used fierce. You can't cancel that. I take that back. Gary just messed up.
So we are 10 matches in to a first to 10 battle.
Can't let him jump in like that. Come on.
So at any point, well, not at any point, but we're quickly approaching that tipping point where one of these men will beast out and become the victor.
This is so even, man.
Ooh, the unpunished air.
Okay, he's like, don't jump at me. I got airspace control. No jumping. My space, this is the neutral game. You know footsies, Gary's is really good at footsies. Yeah, that's scary.
And there's that silence right before the footsies happen where you know both of them are waiting for a pixel perfect point to drop their attack and like throw their cards on the table, make that win,
Yeah.
make that first contact.
One of Gary's strengths is his footsies is much better than Christian's. But Christian's meta game, like his mind game, is I would say a rock paper scissors game, is much more better, or more I would say a poker game.
Oh
my styling! This is not over. He's not
over.
Right? He's
but
not dead.
You cannot say no. That is damage in the bank.
He has bar. He has bar. You're playing with fire now. He's watching it. This is.
It can still explode here. Oh,
It's okay. Take the throw. Take the 100 damage. It's okay. We got more life. We got more chips to bet. No!
oh, Gary drops it.
Oh! That was unfortunate. It's yeah.
All comes down to this. Fight!
Tournament jitters? Who knows?
Underway. Fight has finally begun. Which one of these
I compared Gary to a young Mike Tyson, fierce in the early rounds, a thing for pigeons, raised in the inner city, and well, he doesn't have a lisp, and he grew up in the suburbs, but he's
Catches
totally
the
like Mike
backdash.
Tyson.
This is like dominating. Okay,
Oh.
a good recovery by Gary. He was on tilt.
Good mind. Good presence.
That's-
Good presence.
it
Good
won't-
presence.
It's okay. It won't kill Abel. It's evening the life. Like, nah, this is where the game is now.
EX.
It's punishable. I think that's -3 or something.
Are you ready?
It's almost as if they've settled into their own pace, knowing that they've got their weapons, they've
Yeah.
tested them, they're battle ready, they're warmed up, and they're ready for the long, grueling matches that come up here.
Yep.
Because you know those last battles are the ones that are going to be played at their peak performance. You've got to be tuned up, and both have been showing their chops here.
Ooh, this is bad. Dizzy in one move. Yo, okay, Abel, that's good.
It's back.
Nice punish. Oh god. This is not death. Yeah.
It looks like it's going to be you're going to call it time of death? Just a sliver.
Sliver. Oh.
On point.
Abel's broken. I need to nerf Abel. Just kidding.
Again with the grabs.
He has a read. He has a read on Gary. This is good. He's figured something out.
He keeps on taking that. At least he's reading those airs coming in every single time. Or he's being, even though he's not punishing Gary coming in, he's able to hold off those defenses, which we were talking about earlier. That was a primary point of Christian's early game that he was lacking. This is definitely like showing that Christian's been paying attention to his mistakes earlier in the game. So that means the later game is going to be that much more brutal when it comes to it.
He's making him work to get in. And then, yeah. Stand short is your life, is your bread and butter. It's how we feed everything.
In the danger zone.
That's how Abel feeds his family. Stand short. Stand short. Stand short.
Stand short.
One more. One more.
Hold him out.
One more. Stand
Hold him
short.
out.
Okay.
Hold him out. Oh. Gary with a little bit of hesitation on that. It is now a 2-game match for Gary,
It's the battle of the century.
which is
And-
not insurmountable by any stretch of the imagination. Gary, Christian's already shown that he can come back multiple rounds in a row. Multiple wins.
Oh, this is a different Gary. Hold on. Gary's changed some. He's changed his style.
He's holding back. He's thinking. It's a thinking man's game. All that much more dangerous. He can hold up under the pressure and wait
One more
for
and
those-
dizzy.
Oh, wait for that. Solid moves, nothing fancy, but he knows when those execution times are supposed to come out. Holding Abel back every time.
Dropped it. Dropped it.
Dropped it.
Gary's
He's making those short, making those.
Ooh.
Not a place to be.
Get out of the corner. Oh, he tried. No.
Get him in there.
Yep.
Air.
This is good. GG. Alright. So Gary is having execution problems. I don't know why.
And Christian's got a full bar coming into after a victory. It's a good place for him to be.
Nice read.
Sets it straight.
Oh, that jump.
He's got a lofty jump, so it's kind of hard for him to cross up or to make that distance.
I think he smells blood. I think Christian smells blood now. He smells it. Go. He's going in. He smells it.
There is a response from Gary on that.
Okay.
Dizzied.
The body language doesn't look good. Keep it together, Gary.
Oh, all right.
All right. I would, advise Gary to like take some time now. Like just, that's what he's doing.
There's still enough time to get your focus back in the game and not let it stretch out. He's been it's 2 in a row for Christian, and that means that there's only a 1 game lead for Gary at the moment, and that is any man's game at that territory.
You let him jump for free. What's up, man? Why are you not anti-air?
There's no shortage for Ryu to be able to punish his anti-air. That is one of Ryu's strong points. Like that is where you get your damage from.
This is not Gary. Like, what is he?
He's thinking too much. Maybe we need to get him to release that animal again.
This is beyond tilt. This is broken Gary.
He's gone into full-on robot mode. It's like he's gone into the zone, gone back to his roots. This is all like the base moves.
I see where that's good. Just keeping it well grounded.
You see that the matches have actually gotten less flashier the last few times, just because they're now honing in on what they're focusing on each other's attacks. They know what they've got punishable. They know that each of them are watching for the other person their opponent to drop that combo or those punches.
You think if they know it's coming to an end and they got overcautious now?
It's either that, or they know that if there's a bit of wisdom in being more than a little cautious. You can't be too cautious with either one of them. But Gary necessitates that viciousness, as we've seen so far, to really take that to get that speed.
I think he should just like play. Yeah, not be afraid and just go in. I think Gary needs to rush him now.
He's good enough, and he can play. He's got. If he gives himself a little more rope, he can play. Oh,
that was a good
EX Tetsumaki.
All right, he's got some composure back. Jumps in. All right.
Just letting him have it. And again,
nice egg. It's okay. We'll take the trade. Ooh, wow. It's an ultra combo right there. Only an ultra. Okay. In the corner. What you got? Jump. You should have read that. In the corner again. Don't jump. Nice. He spliced. He tried to like bait the throw. Ultra. Kill. Yeah. That's dead. And Christian takes this, so it's...
That is 8-8.
This...
7-7?
7-7?
Tied up.
This
Either way.
Exactly what I want.
Because now everything's off the table. No man has an advantage. There's 3 rounds left. First to 3 at this point is the straight winner. Cash money.
Wait, what's going on? Character change?
What? Oh,
my character. I am. I'm sorry. I'm already biased now. Whoever picked Fei Long is going to win. So, okay, this matchup is in Fei's favor. It's 6-4. The reason is Fei Long can chicken wing, and Abel he gets airborne easy, so Abel cannot grab because Fei can easily get airborne.
Okay.
With that in mind, Fei can also like outpoke, Abel. The only thing that Abel has is like Abel has mad damage output.
Yeah.
So if one mistake, Fei will get hit hard.
He's not quite as much of a glass cannon as say Akuma, but he's definitely got less of the constitution as Abel does. Already straight off the block.
He needs to chicken wing. Just chicken wing and just
One combo in.
Good footsies.
He's already at 2/3 or 1/3 life. Oh, and he just dropped it. Two
That's
combos in KO. And that's what we're talking about. That weak constitution of Fei Long. That's the trade-off for that quick speed and like the weapons that you get at your disposal.
combo. Good. That's a 1-frame combo. Good one. Tension. Missed it. Okay. That's unfortunate. That was a tough one. Yes. So okay, Christian knows this matchup because I play him a lot.
Ooh. And again, that big damage.
It's gonna even or maybe
Another one.
it wasn't a fully loaded ultra though. Does no respect. Combo that is gonna hurt.
It's the first to get this off.
So stand jab into buffer Rekka really works against Abel because Abel's hitbox is kind of like his face stands out. So I don't know. I haven't seen Gary do a stand jab buffer with Rekka, but he needs to, you know,
The trade. Failing
corner.
off the point.
Medium. He's used to the old Fei. He needs to do the medium chicken wing. I saw a roundhouse come out. Dangerous. Very
In the
dangerous.
corner.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did he drop it? No. Yes, he did.
Oh.
You dropped it.
Drop for drop. Oh. Back into the corner, Phelan goes. Hold him back in there.
No,
Double
keep it
flank.
together.
Oh.
So,
First.
you know, actually, I think Gary did a lot better with Fei than Ryu. And he even though Christian won, I feel like Gary was going to win the next one. And this is not because I play Fei Long and I'm like biased to my character.
You already made your.
No, but
you put your money on the table saying Phelan's all the way. See if your bet pays off.
Yep. I feel like he has him in the corner and he just overhead.
Down.
That is another move Fei has against Abel. Is his overhead puts him
tricky.
airborne.
That's tricky, man. Because you're gonna skim over any sort of
Grabs, right?
any grabs or any lows. So that means either a standing or an anti-air that's gonna take him out.
Yep. Overheads are very good against Abel, especially Fei's.
Yeah. Sees that.
See, this is careful now. He is, It's back. OS. It's okay. I think if Fei has this. Fei has this.
Come on!
I might be too biased. Okay.
Knock him down.
He needs to medium chicken wing at certain ranges. Nice meaty.
Christian's doing great with his meter control. Rather than going for big moves, he's going often with those EX moves just to counteract that speed and damage differential that Fei Long's got.
Yeah.
He's not been able to build up any large combos with him, but he's able to trade those quick damages.
Whenever you see Fei do forward roundhouse, the two-hitter, it's Gary missing the chicken wing.
Gotcha.
And, this is dangerous. What?
And Gary drops it. That is, ladies and gentlemen,
He went for the command grab. Gary drops the.
8-7? 9-7.
So,
this is game match at
This
this point.
is going to be interesting.
Does Gary go back to his original, or does he stick with Fei Long?
I would say go back to Ryu. You know,
So you're going to take back your bet originally.
Yeah.
He's got a moment to think about it.
I mean,
This is right now. What's your put on it? If he goes back to Ryu, you know he's been warmed up, or he's going to go all the way. He decides to put his money down. Go with that weakness that Abel's got for that anti-air.
so Gary's been playing really good with Fei. From what I've just seen, he's dropping a lot of he's having execution problems with Fei. Like command grabs he did, and he got a flame kick. Ooh, okay, that's a hard read.
He's in the corner. Oh, overhead. Chicken. Holding that
Nice.
damage. Good distance.
Combo.
Anti-air into a combo.
Careful
holding him
now.
down.
Careful. He's almost at 2
Ooh.
bars.
Gary rushing in. Don't let him have it. Oh, perfect time. Flame kick upper. Thing's nasty.
He does fate in this match, I think. Yeah, no, Gary's like.
Ooh.
Nice.
Again with that air.
Okay.
Textbooks combo. for Christian.
Medium chicken wing. Okay, this is all 3 hits are going to connect. Boom, boom. Corner carry. That's what Faye's good.
Get him all the way across the
Right,
screen,
yeah.
up into so Christian's back is now up against the wall.
This is very bad news for Christian here. Wow.
He's got some nasty chip and
this-
some
this
throws
is-
to boot,
This is where Faye is really good.
holding him down.
Corner pressure. Faye long corner pressure is
That is
scary.
Sick. Every single one of those chicken wings bringing him just a little bit of chip damage, and every bit a single more step to that victory. Do you think he's? Do you think?
I think
Gary, feeling a little validated, decides to switch his character. Finally.
Rolenta.
Oh!
The counter pick. Well, I don't know if this is a counter pick. It's just this character is pretty new in this game. So Rolento can outspace Faye, but the problem with Rolento is once he's knocked down, he doesn't have a good answer. So he can keep Faye outside, but Gary needs to get a knockdown and just capitalize over it.
He's not a powerhouse as much as Abel was previously, but he's definitely got the reach to make up for
Yeah.
it.
See, he's just annoying to like get in with.
He's got that arc to answer all those incoming waves.
This is
If he can hold off, if he can get
missed the
distance,
combo.
Ah,
Alright, here we go.
block. Good poke. Stop to solve that combo coming in.
The fly swatter.
Gary's not even attacking as he comes in, just baiting Christian to try and come back with Rolento's anti-airs.
Okay, that's what the problem with the Rolento is. Slippery. You gotta like he gets away out of the corner easy. Punish. Corner carry. DP. There we go. Oh, this is. I think he has this. Yeah, this is.
Ooh.
See, Rolento is a low damage output character too. Like he doesn't dish that much damage.
But if he can keep his placement, he doesn't need to keep that damage because he can hold Fei Long there and be able to chip away that damage with his preferred defenses down to the wire, the very last stretch, 30 seconds, and Rolento takes
Nice
it.
read.
Was it a good bet? I'll take it.
I think that was very expected from Gary. Like at that range, he was baiting it. He was watching for that.
Down.
Let's go.
The last.
Combo. Gotta represent the Stand Fierce. Stand Fierce is very good in this matchup, and Crouch Fierce. Spei Long's business card move.
Dang, dang, dang.
This might be over. It's over. What a comeback by Christian, man.
Making it for the win, coming from a long set of early losses. Finally gets his chops together and takes it to the end, all the way up to the money. It was gorgeous. Should have been here.
Yeah,
the room was packed.
I had a blast.
That was intense.
It was like,
all the way through, every step.
well,
Oh yeah.
I hope you guys enjoy it. Bye.
What are you thinking, guys? What are you thinking?
We have after interviews?
Well, we'll have a little bit. I mean, come on. Might as well. Stand up? Yes, stand up. Stay on the couch. We'll squat down. Get in there.
Who wants to play winner?
Who wants to lose the winner? Let's put it that way.
Yeah, right. I don't know. I think I could take Christian.
So we recognized early on that you were having a big trade-off. Was the difference between Gary's unceasing Ryu air game versus your you were not being able to respond with the anti-air that was required.
So the reason you don't see the anti-airs is because he's placing the jumps really well. He's putting them so they're just out of range. So if I whiff it, I'm risking a lot. Like it's almost easier just to block it and deal with it.
Because you're so acquainted with this man's like prowess and fighting style, it looks as though you're taking unnecessary damage. But because you had that extra knowledge, that's where you feel like you prevail.
There are some of them that I probably should have hit. Plenty, really. But like part of it is that like he places them in a way that makes me uncomfortable with them.
So you're saying that like that because you have modeled your style of playing him with the recognition of how fantastic of a combatant that Gary really is.
100%.
So Gary, the late game switch to Fei Long.
I felt like I thought I had it easy with Ryu early on, and then all of a sudden I just got shut down. I tried changing strategy around, but he picked up too quickly. So I was like, I have to make some sort of change, and I know my history with him, Fei Long versus Abel, is usually in my favor. So I was doing that. I was having some, like input issues. I couldn't get chicken wings to come out very well, but I just got outplayed, and it was
intense. You seemed there was a point after you had your 5-win streak that Christian came back and started with his first. He responded with 2, and at that point you kind of started to get almost robotic with the way that you were throwing out the same low crouching attacks over and over again.
Yeah.
Very basic moves. Were you like trying to analyze that effect, or trying to figure out where you could find the lapse, or were you still trying to feel out what was your strategy at that point?
One of the hardest things with Abel is just playing footsies with him at all, because I don't know if you noticed that stand short comes out all the time.
Yeah.
So anytime he can get in, it's like it hurts to get hit by that thing 10 times in a row. It doesn't do a lot of damage. So what I try to do is I wanted to land the sweep more often so I can get a knockdown, put the pressure on him, and it hits hard. It does 90. And so it was working for a while. I was trying to really zone him out, but once he started blocking it, I had no clue how to get in on him.
It was amazing how well you played the early game, and you had that a very nasty ferocity that you've known for, and that fire that was on point. You kept that dominating lead, which definitely set you up, and we could see that basically at that point you had this huge trajectory arc at the beginning, and as soon as Christian started to warm up and get a beat on you, that's when you could see him in your rearview mirror kind of coming up every match just a little bit closer.
Yeah.
Even if while he was still losing, there's still those steps and closer. What was it like? What were you fearful about playing Abel? You've played Christian's Abel time and time again. What is he known for that you see as a solid signature move for him?
He is once he gets dialed in, he gets aggressive like nobody else. He will rush in no matter what. I tried to stop it and was struggling dramatically.
And you see the switch in the beginning, like what he's known for is his reads and his control and his footsies and his zoning. Like it's a complete wall for me to kind of get against it. And like the first 5 rounds, as it came in, I was honestly on tilt at one point. I was just like,
there's a bit of a real...
Yeah, like he's running at 120% and I'm at 90. I could totally feel it. And and that was a matter where I had to really just do the rush down game differently. Any time I was like, I should dash forward and throw, I was like, nope. Do something else and then do that when it feels less predictable.
Yeah.
So how much money are you guys going to be playing for next time? Say 2,000? 2,000? You guys gotta add a 0 extra every time?
Every time.
Every time? That's for the kids, man. It's for the kids.
And speaking of, we made a little agreement. The loser's going to donate $200 to the Extra Life charity. But ahead of time, we decided, right off the bat, no matter what happens, winner's also going to throw down $200. So $400 charity. I would just like to remark on how cool it is to be able to take a hobby, something that is, for us, it's like mental gymnastics. That's why we love playing this game, is because it completely works the brain, But to be able to take something that's often seen as a toy at the same time, but to then be able to generate $500,000 towards charity out of it, and to tell you the truth, we're just getting started.
That's fantastic.
I would love to do this again, keep getting more momentum, keep pushing it forward.
Next time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Good guys. Thank you again.
Thanks for the good casting, guys.
Thank you.
And Now on to something else. Something completely different. Pigeons and rocket launchers. Who's gonna win?